good, glorious morning. We're waking up right on the ocean here with the dunes in the background, sun's starting to come up, and I'm up first going out hunting. So what me and Rob are gonna do is we're gonna kind of flip-flop filming each other's hunts. So definitely go subscribe over there to Lunkers TV as well, and you can keep up with both of our hunts. So that's how we've decided to do it. It's gonna be the best way to just document both of these things. And we are, yes, it is time for some tick spray. Rob was graciously or smart enough to bring this stuff right here. We look like Kuyu twins right now. Can you see us out here?
Look at this view. That lighthouse is awesome.
This is absolutely, and it's not very windy. It's currently like 41 degrees. I never would have thought it would be 41 degrees in Africa, but we're on the very southern tip of the continent of Africa, like as far south basically as you can go, right here on the ocean. And
I have to get my phone.
It's kind of like New Zealand, where the farther south you go, the farther to the South Pole you are. So it does get cold, and this is their winter. It's currently like 100 degrees in Texas, so I can't wait. I'm so excited. We saw so many animals yesterday. It's time to get the bow out and get after some animals. I don't know what exactly is going to come out, but the big thing on my list is a water buck. Get a nice water buck. A lot of ungulate animals roaming around these beautiful plains right next to the sand dunes and the ocean. It's amazing. Definitely Instagram worthy. How does this compare to your other African
Not even comparable. Not even remotely even close. This is the most beautiful part of Africa I've ever seen. Hills, grass, like actual grass. I've actually fished this ocean once already.
For GTs?
Way? Yeah, up that way. Yeah.
There's literally great white sharks.
That's the crazy part, right?
Lurking out there.
He said there's a ton of bait out there, which I would assume there is. I mean, look at those.
This is amazing, man. Let's go get something on the ground. Hopefully we can both get something on the ground today. Start it out.
Cameraman Rob's coming in hot.
Cameraman Rob, Channel 6 News coming in. It's time. It's time. First morning, and we're ready. It's a little chilly. I'm gonna put some gloves on, but I think we're gonna be mostly doing some spot stalking. It's been very windy here. Makes it very, very tough for shooting a bow. Me and Rob are bow hunting on this trip. I never would have thought that South Africa was like this. Definitely one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. Hopefully we get something on the ground very soon. You ready to be sneaky?
Dude, I'm ready. Look, I feel like Channel 6 News.
We got the big camera out for this trip. Rob brought the Channel 6 camera, so we can get some good zoom in shots for you guys. So let's go pull back on something. There's just animals everywhere. Just giraffes walking over the trees. We've already seen 2 water bucks. It's literally like every valley you come across, there's animals. It's so different than Texas. Like, they don't really get up until the sun comes up here because they're bedded all night. They're hiding from predators, and they like to be warm. So it's totally different than whitetail hunting. Just through that pathway there. It's fresh. Be bad if I forgot my release, wouldn't it?
It happens often.
Yeah, a little bit.
This bird that's over here, I've never heard a sound like that in my life. It sounds like a TV turning on or something. It's like electronic almost. This is absurd. I don't know what to say.
Sure.
Is that just born?
I don't know what happened to it. It's very small.
Man.
Huh.
That's sad.
Maybe Dوران. Might have been born like that.
Pretty fresh.
Yeah, it's very fresh. It's not even
today. That's nature.
That's nature.
Nature's metal.
happens, eh? Nature's tough and rough.
Nature's more than tough.
That's sad. Well,
let's keep going, I guess.
Let's keep looking.
So we spotted another water bug bull way across the valley, and we're gonna try to make a stalk on it. It's uphill, so we're gonna try to hide in the bushes as we go up. The wind's good though. There's more animals all in this valley, so if this doesn't work out, we've got other options, but this looks really good. I'm gonna go give it a whirl. So basically we're gonna hug this tree line, we're gonna get on the good wind side and then walk back towards them. So we're kind of doing a zigzag, but it's what we gotta do. Barely can see him in those trees. There he is, yep. I can't tell if that's the good one or not. That's a good one. I can see it. Looks like he's watching the other ones. My heart's racing right now. So we've got a nice bull, Nyala, up here at the top. And he's probably 70, 80 yards from us. He's in the brush. There's 4 more that are over to our right. And they're kind of starting to work down, so we're in a spot right now.
I can get a good shot on him.
There he is. If they start to come down, I'm gonna take a shot. And the 2 bulls were sparring there. Man, I don't know. I definitely can't walk back through here with this arrow. Okay, y'all, we're done for today. So I think that was like our 5th or 6th stalk on the morning, and it has been incredible. I cannot believe how many animals we have seen. We literally walked up on these giant giraffes. We saw that baby giraffe. That was really sad, but it's just incredibly wild out here, and we have so many opportunities. It's just very, very challenging what me and Rob are doing with the bow. Ryan's also with us. He has got a nice Impala this morning, going after some red hartebeests and other things. But the main 2 characters I'm trying to get with my bow are a water buck and a Nyala. And we actually have heard about a reed buck that is hanging around close by, that he might be an easy stock. I mean, nothing has been easy yet. It's all been incredibly hard. They have such good noses, and they've already seen you most of the time. Driving the trucks around and things like that, they'll spot you thousands of yards away, and then when you're walking up, you gotta hug the brush line. It's just an incredibly tough way to hunt with a bow in this open area. It's not like what you typically see hunting Africa, where you're sitting over a water hole and you're in a blind with a bow. This is literally spot and stock like elk hunting. I've never been elk hunting, but just being here with Rob, that's how he's described it, as going after these water bucks are about the same size. You're going up and down hills and having to hug brush lines and really watching the wind constantly. It's very difficult, y'all. But I love a good challenge, and Patrick, he's a really good guide. He's kind of guiding us through all the scenarios that we might go through with a bow to try to get an animal. So I think we're going to try this afternoon a little bit, but how me and Rob are doing these videos is we're basically flip-flopping on the camera. So I'm filming half a day with him, he's filming half a day with me, and we're going back and forth. So if you want to follow that action, like right now we're actually going to go look for a sable for Rob, and that's going to be a whole nother video. So you can go subscribe down below to his channel, and I'll be filming that, so we're going to swap back and forth on that. But it's an awesome adventure so far, y'all. I cannot believe the amazing place. Like, again, just the ocean right behind us. There's literally great white sharks, like the stuff you see on Nat Geo, Shark Week, sharks jumping out of the water. That's right down here where we're at, and we're hunting right in front of it. So absolutely incredible. You guys stay tuned. Hit the like button for awesome safari magic, and I'll see you right here on the next one.